5 Best Veggies to Clean Arteries. Are you curious which everyday vegetables can help clear your arteries naturally? Heart disease is one of the top causes of death worldwide, and arteries clogged with plaque play a big part in that problem. According to the World Health Organization, about 17.9 million people die each year from cardiovascular issues. Another review, featured in the Journal of Nutrition, showed that when people eat specific veggies in high amounts, they often have lower chances of developing plaque in their arteries. By the end of this video, you will discover 5 of the best vegetables for cleaning your arteries and preventing heart attacks based on real science, and you'll learn practical tips for a healthier heart. Stick with me, and I promise you'll walk away confident that these easy dietary changes can make a real difference in your life. Before diving into details, let's talk about the main reason we should even care about clean arteries. When your arteries become narrow or stiff, it increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Plaque buildup can also lead to high blood pressure, which puts extra stress on your heart and blood vessels. If you could find simple ways to protect and strengthen your arteries, wouldn't you do it? Well, the good news is that certain vegetables have natural compounds that help clear plaque, lower inflammation, and improve blood flow. And now, let's jump straight into the main topic: the 5 best veggies to clean arteries and prevent heart attack, backed by science. Let's start with leafy greens such as spinach, kale, arugula, and collard greens. These are often called nutritional powerhouses for a reason. They contain dietary nitrates, which your body turns into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps relax and widen your blood vessels, improving blood flow while lowering blood pressure. In the British Journal of Clinical Pharmacology, there was a study showing that nitrate-rich veggies like spinach help decrease blood pressure in participants. Since high blood pressure can damage the lining of arteries over time, anything that helps keep it in check is good news for your heart. Leafy greens are also high in folate and potassium. Folate helps reduce homocysteine levels, and too much homocysteine can lead to arterial damage. Meanwhile, potassium helps control fluid balance and supports a steady heartbeat. You can enjoy leafy greens in salads, smoothies, soups, stir-fries, or even scrambled eggs. They're quite versatile, and if you find kale or spinach bitter, you can mix them with fruit or herbs in a smoothie. That way, you get the nutrients without the strong taste. Now, before we move on, if you're finding this helpful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Sharing the video helps more people learn about these natural ways to protect their heart, and subscribing means you'll never miss our new content. Next up are cruciferous vegetables, including broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage. These veggies are praised for their sulforaphane content, which is a sulfur-based compound known to guard the lining of arteries from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is basically harmful rust inside the body that damages cells, including those in your arteries. If your arterial lining gets damaged, it's easier for plaque to form. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition noted that people who ate higher amounts of cruciferous vegetables had less calcium buildup in their arteries. Calcium deposits are a key sign of atherosclerosis, a condition where arteries harden and narrow, making it harder for blood to flow. By consuming cruciferous veggies often, you're supporting your body's built-in defenses against inflammation and oxidative damage. These veggies are also high in vitamin K, an important nutrient for proper blood clotting and bone health. Some research links vitamin K to lower arterial stiffness, which keeps your blood vessels more flexible, so blood flows more easily. You can roast broccoli or cauliflower with olive oil, steam Brussels sprouts with herbs, or even turn cauliflower into rice for a low-carb meal option. Cruciferous vegetables often have a distinct taste, but roasting them can bring out a mild sweetness that many people enjoy. Our next star is garlic, which is technically part of the allium family, the same family as onions and leeks, but many people still consider it a vegetable. Garlic is famous for its compound allicin. Research in the journal Nutrition Reviews has shown that garlic can help lower both systolic, the top number, and diastolic, the bottom number, blood pressure. High blood pressure is one of the most common factors leading to heart disease. Garlic is also believed to help stop platelets in the blood from clumping together, which reduces the chance of harmful clots forming. Clots can block blood vessels, potentially causing heart attacks or strokes. A study from the Journal of the Science of Food and Agriculture found that people who took aged garlic extract saw a decrease in arterial plaque. If you want to maximize garlic's benefits, crush a clove and let it sit for about 10 minutes before cooking. This rest time allows the allicin to develop fully. You can use garlic in stir-fries, soups, salad dressings, marinades, or simply roast it with other vegetables. Let's move on to another wonderful vegetable, beets. Beets might not be at the top of everyone's grocery list, but they are loaded with nutrients that help your heart. They're also high in dietary nitrates, like leafy greens, which can boost nitric oxide levels and help lower blood pressure. One study in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics showed that people who drank beetroot juice had a drop in systolic blood pressure within just a few hours. Beets are also rich in betalains, a type of antioxidant that fights inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a big reason plaque builds up in arteries, so keeping inflammation down is a powerful way to protect your heart. You can roast beets in the oven with olive oil and seasoning for a sweet, earthy side dish. You can juice them or blend them into smoothies for a pop of color and nutrition. Some people like to grate raw beets into salads for extra crunch. Just remember that they can stain your hands and clothes, so you might want to wear gloves or be careful with your cutting board. Last, but certainly not least, we have tomatoes. These are often considered fruits by scientists, but people treat them like veggies in cooking. Tomatoes are a great source of lycopene, an antioxidant linked to a lower risk of heart disease. The British Journal of Nutrition published a study showing that people with higher levels of lycopene in their blood had a reduced risk of cardiovascular problems. Lycopene helps protect artery walls from oxidation, and tomatoes also have potassium and vitamin C, which both support healthy blood pressure levels. Some research suggests that cooking tomatoes can actually increase the amount of lycopene your body absorbs. So, making a tomato sauce or soup and adding a bit of healthy fat like olive oil is a tasty and beneficial way to get the most out of tomatoes. Whether you prefer them raw in salads, lightly roasted, or in a sauce, tomatoes are a fantastic and versatile food for heart health. Let's do a quick recap of these 5 vegetables so you remember what each one brings to the table. First, leafy greens like spinach and kale help lower blood pressure by providing nitrates that turn into nitric oxide. They also offer folate and potassium, which further protect your heart. Second, cruciferous veggies like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts supply sulforaphane and vitamin K, reducing oxidative stress and keeping arteries flexible. Third, garlic contains allicin, which can lower high blood pressure and reduce clotting. Fourth, beets boost nitric oxide and contain betalains that fight inflammation. Fifth, tomatoes deliver lycopene, potassium, and vitamin C to help minimize artery oxidation and control blood pressure. To get the best results from these veggies, eat a diverse mix throughout the week. Using methods like steaming, roasting, or lightly sautéing helps retain nutrients, while boiling can cause some nutrients to leach into the water. If you do boil them, consider using the cooking water in a soup or sauce. Pairing these vegetables with a good protein source like beans, lentils, tofu, fish, or lean meat creates balanced meals. And aiming for half your plate to be veggies, a quarter protein, and a quarter healthy carbs such as whole grains or starchy veggies is a great strategy. Of course, a healthy heart also depends on regular exercise, whether it's walking, biking, swimming, or dancing, along with stress management through deep breathing, meditation, or yoga, and getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. These habits complement the heart-friendly power of vegetables. If you find you dislike any of these veggies, try new cooking methods to see if a different style suits you better, such as mixing spinach in a smoothie or roasting Brussels sprouts with olive oil, salt, and pepper. Studies suggest daily or frequent servings of these veggies, so consider eating leafy greens in a salad or smoothie every day, swapping in roasted broccoli instead of a typical side dish a few times a week, and using garlic often in your meals. Your body thrives on consistency, and giving it a steady supply of antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds over time provides the best results. Aim for at least 1 cup of leafy greens each day and 1 or 2 cups of cruciferous veggies a few times a week. A clove or two of garlic daily can also be enough to help with blood pressure and cholesterol. Having one medium beet or a cup of beet juice a few times a week, plus tomatoes in several meals, will further support arterial health. If you're looking for more ways to boost heart health, fruits like berries or citrus, whole grains like oats or brown rice, and nuts or seeds can also aid in lowering cholesterol and inflammation. But these 5 veggies, leafy greens, cruciferous veggies, garlic, beets, and tomatoes, are some of the most direct choices for targeting heart health, thanks to their vitamins, minerals, and beneficial compounds. By combining them with exercise, stress management, and enough sleep, you can significantly improve artery function and reduce the risk of heart attacks and other cardiovascular issues over time. Thank you for following along, and if you found this information valuable, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss our new videos. Every small step toward healthier eating and a balanced lifestyle can have a big impact on your heart. So here's to cleaner arteries and a stronger you, one vegetable at a time.